Yes, cameras.
Yep. Cameras,
Almost
which
done
we're
with
not going to see on the recordings.
Yeah, because our DM likes to watch us suffer, not just
Honestly,
hear it anymore.
honestly,
listening to it is no longer an option for him.
Honestly, it's kind of nice just seeing everyone on camera while playing Dungeons and Dragons. If I'm being real.
Yeah, it's good.
Gaze upon my weary visage.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, I have no makeup on, so you shush.
My
But
hair's
anyway.
all oily and
Yeah.
shit.
It's good for me because I can actually see your guys' faces, and it allows me to gauge better what you react well to.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I don't know if anyone saw my post, but am I Professor Toro or what?
Hello, children. Hello. Hello.
The Giga Chad confirmed.
I am planning on cosplaying the guy at ColossalCon later this year. So
Nice.
Yeah, you're playing the Pokemon professor who's cosplaying Reed Richards.
okay, that's good.
I'm not the one who came up with that, though.
I imagine not, but it was still good.
Yeah.
He's
by the way,
cosplaying both Reed Richards and Tony Stark at the same time.
but were you able to build a time machine in a cave?
No,
With
but I am going to build an iron bundle and attach it to an RC car so I can control it around the convention center.
Oh,
That's cute.
And that's also going to be iron bundle has a little bag. That's where I'm going to put my stuff, like my wallet and like all my cell phone and all that jazz.
Oh,
If I was to
Charlie, we
cosplay-
know you're a queen, but you don't need to rub it in our face.
She's my queen.
Isn't Green Knight always the bad guy?
My queen.
No.
Not this time. The villain this time was the Black and White Knight.
Really?
Oh. Usually when I go, there's like a separate guy that's like the bad guy. The one that I've been to medieval times 3 times. Every single fucking time, the red and yellow knight always fucking won, and it pisses me off because I was just
They
like,
want time to. Wouldn't you know it?
I'm just like, I want to watch my blue knight win, but no. Now it has to
the
go to
Blue
the
Knight was
fucking.
the Blue Knight was a jobber this time.
I thought we were playing Dungeons and Dragons, not Castle Crashers.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking
I was
Gryffindor
just
knight
gonna
has to
add,
come
like-
in.
it's
As
just
far
if
as
we're having the
cosplay
cameras on,
goes.
I thought I'd make the most of it, and it's like, look where we went last night.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
you're
on.
good,
If, we
you're
got-
good.
if we're gonna do, hold on.
Oh God.
As far as cosplay goes, like,
This is TF2. Everybody wear a hat.
I want to cosplay as Spamton A. Spamton from the Deltarune Spamton sweepstakes video.
That does not surprise me.
A modern day witch hat.
Hang on, I'll go grab my sword. No, I'm kidding.
Use
I'll be
sword.
right back.
Oh God damn it.
Oh no.
Okay,
I
fine.
have an idea what he's gonna pull out of the closet.
Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Where is it?
Oh, never mind.
What to do?
Oh, there it is.
Going to bring out.
You have them.
He has the
Hey,
glasses.
Annie! It's me, Spamton A. Spamton. Spamton A. Spamton. Who wants a wild prize? You want a wild prize. You.
I'm playing a monster hunter, so I'll grab the weapon of one.
What did you think I was gonna get, hun?
The horse mask. Or no, it was the sheep
The
mask.
Doge mask.
Doge mask, yeah.
Me when the
Anyway.
goat of chaos shows up.
Oh dear. Bringing that battle chest.
all right. What are you bringing to the table?
She has to get up from the couch and
I am imprisoned by my computer because the power cable is so short.
she does
and
not
getting
have a
up
lot of-
from
yeah.
and getting up from anywhere is really actually kind of tricky now because pregnant.
Right.
Getting up out of bed takes longer than you would think.
My God, is it so refreshing to know that this D&D group is so much more fun.
Oh man. All right.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I just need a
D&D
purple
is meant to
wig.
be fun.
Fighting with the legends of yore.
Okay, I'm all settled.
All right. So I believe when we last left off, the party had just entered the village of Barovia. Encountered some very colorful characters, including a nice old woman who sold people delicious pies. They went into the tavern, or more accurately, the inn, and encountered the son of the late burgomaster, Ismark the Lesser, as he is referred to by the townsfolk. He requested the party help him with a funeral rites for his late father, and encountered his sister, Irina Kolyana. And he requested that the party escort her to somewhere where she will be safe, because she doesn't feel safe around Count Strahd Tsarevich, who has become taken with her.
Sorry, gagged a little bit on that one.
Ugh.
The next morning, after the party had accepted the request, they went over to the local church, where it was discovered that the priest had his vampire son locked in the basement. And he begged the party not to kill him. They seem to have agreed, for now. Because before this recording, there were some very interesting conversations that kind of implied that the party might be reversing its decision. So, why don't we see how things fare?
I'm still on the training menu.
Yep.
He hasn't switched us over, I don't think.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm still in the main menu.
Yep, I'm switching it all over now.
Any second now. See? Red. No, what?
Ah, nice sound effect.
All right. I believe we are continuing right after the rites for the late burgomaster have completed.
Mm-hmm.
Here, everyone was considering leaving or making preparations for the road. What do you do?
Theodora turns to Isaac and Irina. I have a quick question. How far away or how many days journey is this place where we're going to be, hiding your sister?
Well, it is going to take more than one. Because things are dangerous on these roads, and while I would rather not travel at night, especially not travel at night, if we're going to be getting over there, we really don't have much of a choice, which is why we need adventurers like you to help protect us.
Okay. DM, based on the symptoms of the kid and how long ago he said that they marched on the palace and he returned, how long, can I do a check or something like that to figure out how long he has until he fully turns and we have no hope?
He has technically already fully turned, but are you asking that?
How long before he snaps and starts going on a bloody rampage?
You can roll religion with advantage.
Yes, I do get advantage on rolls concerning my favored thing. Religion's not my strong suit.
No, it's not your strong suit. Well, so what kind of happens here is just... This is a very unusual situation for you. Usually, you would just behead and stake the vampire and be done with it. But considering everything that's going on right now, this is a question you're not entirely sure that you have the answer to. But...
Not really. The only reason that she... Okay, I don't know about question, but the only reason that she hasn't killed the kid already is because Tatyana asked her not to.
Yeah.
Because...
So you know that he's gonna eventually he will. You know that eventually he will snap. Especially if he doesn't have a continuous supply of blood. But you know that it's just kind of how vampires are. Eventually, something will happen. But you never. But what that timetable is, you don't know.
If this were a curse or a disease, I could probably help with that. Unfortunately, this is something far away.
Well,
It is
if you look at it, it is a curse, but it's one that would. But basically, the only way to break it is death.
Pretty much, or, a godly intervention. Really, it's sort of a mix of both. I am worried that the church basement is not going to be sufficient to hold him.
I'll be
Couldn't
honest.
it be like put? Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. My decision to maybe dissuade him for the time being was kind of just an on-the-spot decision. I was hoping maybe I could come up with something before we left, but honestly, I got nothing.
Well, could we like put some I don't know, silver chains or a holy symbol on top of the basement door so he can't move it?
Silver is more for werewolves. It's not as useful for vampires.
Not to mention that would probably just piss him off more.
But the holy symbols and holy water may do something.
Because I'm just thinking of trying to prevent him, at least for the time being, of not breaking out. Because that's the biggest concern I think that the whole group has, is that we're concerned he's going to snap and he's going to break out, and therefore everyone's going to go to shit.
Honestly, that's not the concern I have.
What would be the concern you have?
My concern is not whether he's going to break out, because one way or another he will. My concern is whether anyone in the village is willing to stop him.
I don't think anyone could stop him. I mean...
It is not about being willing in that case. It is about being capable. I'm sure they would all be willing to, not die, but training yourself on how to fight a vampire, it took me a decade in order to get to where I am.
I know one person who's capable, but he's not gonna like it.
And aren't newborn vampires supposed to be, stronger than normal vampires? I don't know. I don't know where I'm getting my facts.
No, they tend to be more feral, not stronger.
DM, do I, can I give sort of I've heard stronger, but I've also heard more feral too, so, is there anything I would know about it?
Can you phrase the question?
Are they stronger, or are they just more reckless?
When they're younger.
When they're newly turned.
You can roll another religion skill check with advantage for this.
Did it go?
There it is.
Here we go.
That's better.
Easy answer. The older the vampire gets, the more dangerous they are.
Yeah, it would be more feral. It would be definitely. His muscles are not stronger, but his lack of awareness makes him more dangerous. Think of it this way: a human is technically more dangerous than a wolf, but only because of the tools it knows how to use. Meanwhile, I still would prefer to go up against the wolf because it doesn't have the smarts, you know? So think of the young vampire is as lethal as the wolf, but the older vampire is as lethal as the older vampire.
I think I know of a way that I can at least quell our worries a little bit. Do you guys mind if I go talk to the priest real quick before we head out?
Of course.
Sure.
We still need to check that other house. Can't remember her name. She was the mother of Mad Mary, I think is who it is.
Yes.
Yes, we need to check
yeah.
her house.
That's right.
So-
Tell you
okay,
what, why don't you guys go ahead over there? I'll meet you guys up later.
I'm going to go with you, though, Tatyana. Not that I don't think-
Actually, that might be a better idea.
It's not that I do not think you are capable, but everybody should have backup and no one should travel alone. Sorry.
Look, with all the shit that happened over the past week, I welcome the company.
Okay.
I do think it is a good idea that we try not to do things on our own, buddy system, because we don't want to be like caught alone. And Strahd looks down and is like, "Oh look, a meal all alone. I'm going to go for nummy noms." I don't think that would be a good idea. So buddy system up.
Nami not hypothepotamus. What is with you guys and talking like
no.
this?
I'm a swab. Don't judge me.
I find it funny, just... Anyway, you guys go ahead to Mad Mary's house. Theodora and I will meet up with you guys later.
Alright.
That's going in the list of out of context D&D. Don't judge me. Josh, that's your next video for the Dragon Finder channel, is out of context D&D moments.
Wait, do you post your D&D stuff in a different channel?
Yeah, sometimes.
Dragon Finder Gaming, but we haven't posted any of the Curse of Strahd stuff on there yet.
Oh well, I still want to subscribe to it.
Yeah, it's
Oh sure, I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't posted any of the stuff there because I wasn't sure if you guys actually wanted me to actually upload this to the channel.
I'm okay with it. I
We'll
caught
talk about that more later.
honestly.
I'm good about it, but yeah, we can discuss that later.
Okay, so who's going to the church and who's going to Mad Mary's house?
I'm going to Mary's.
Okay.
I'll go to Mary's
I'll
as
go
well.
to the church, I suppose.
Okay, so Kerius is gonna join Theodora and I.
Okay.
I'll go to Mad Mary's then.
Okay.
3 and 3. That's a good split.
3 and 3. Splitting it up. Okay, so
We're in a town, so this is a little bit more acceptable.
alright, so
Emphasis on little.
so yeah, where should Ismark and Irina go?
Well, I say I honestly say Irina should go with the people going to the church. Keep her in the religious areas, just in case Strahd is like, hello.
Alright.
But at the same time, she could be attacked by the vampire.
True. But also, Ikmar? What's his name again?
Ismark.
I can't remember. Ismark. I had the right syllables just in the wrong order. I think Ismark should go with us. That way, if we have Mad Mary suddenly stopping by, or if we converse with her, he might be able to be diplomatic in certain things instead of us just going randomly to someone's house, going, "Hey, we're here to look for clues."
Sounds reasonable to me.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, Irina, Theodora, Kerius, and Tatyana will be going to the church. And everyone else will be going to Mad Mary's house. So,
I'm in the shorty squad.
Shorty School!
Shorty squad!
okay, so Charlie, could you roll a d6 for me?
Sure. So regular d6.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right,
Big.
we'll be starting with. All right, so we will be starting with Mad Mary.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Fun. So.
Power of the Shorty Squad.
Yeah.
And Delvon.
We have to, Fate has to make up for making us so short.
Freaking Shorty Squad, and then you also have like the biggest guy in our group.
That's what makes it work.
I'm a healer, but
Dude, I will.
Congratulations, now you're also the piggyback squad.
Behold the awesome might of this huge guy who's carrying the real stars, the Shorty
Yes.
Squad.
Yo,
Oh my
straight
gosh,
up though, I cannot stress this enough. That half orc is like the perfect race for a cleric.
Honestly, though, he could have Beltane on one shoulder and Sygrid on the other shoulder, and
There
then
you
Sigrid's just holding her cat, and everything is like in perfect balance with the universe.
All right.
Do the
So-
classic. Go ahead. Sorry.
So, you can slightly hear a moaning sob floating through the still gray streets, coloring your thoughts with sadness. And these sounds seem to flow from this dark two-story townhouse.
Okay.
what could have happened here?
I'm not sure, but I'm definitely getting some bad vibes from this place.
And the sound of a crying woman. There is a lot of things that make the sound of a crying woman, and most of them are dangerous.
Oh, trust... Ismark is next to you. Oh, trust me, she's not dangerous. She's...
She's what?
desperate.
Desperate for what?
I see you've forgotten what happened. Mad Mary, her daughter was...
Oh, that's right. She was one of the people who was killed by Strahd, was she not?
I certainly
Or at
think
least
so.
missing.
Who vanished.
Indeed. Well... Ismark knocks on the door. And there's no reply. Right. Curious. He jiggles the handle. It's unlocked.
Housekeeping? Candygram?
We're here to help.
Anyone want to stick their head in there?
I will cautiously do so.
So Ismark just kind of opens it, and you peek in, and yeah, there's the first floor of this old, dirty dwelling comprises a one-room divided living space.
Hello?
Anybody here?
To the north lies a small kitchen. Its countertops dirty and covered with dust. There is a broken glass on the floor, and a rotted meal for two set on a table covered with a dirty blue tablecloth. A small sitting area to the south contains a fireplace, two comfortable armchairs, and a dirty rug. Stairs lead from up there. Second floor.
It looks as though she hasn't been down in days.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for your daughter, I mean, not all parents go looking for their children, but if you were looking for your child, you probably wouldn't spend a lot of time here either. Except maybe to sleep.
Charlie, could you roll a perception check with advantage for me?
Okay. Surprised I have advantage. Nice.
Nice.
You're sniffing. It's like you walking in here and you start sniffing. You smell dog. Like there's a dog that was recently here. You're looking around and you see like a little food bowl on the ground.
Oh,
That's a lot. That's a lot, Tom.
here. Hmm. Can I check to see if I can smell it anywhere else? Maybe see if the scent is stronger anywhere?
Yes. You can. So you're just gonna kind of follow Beltane with her nose, with her just kind of sniffing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope Mary doesn't mind us just barging in.
I don't think she'll mind too much. If she minded that people were in her house, she'd lock her front door.
That's true. But then again, if you have a missing child, how much of your memory are you going to retain? At least she cares.
Yeah, it's Ismark is walking through. Ismark is walking through here. It's just like, given everything that's going on right here, yeah. I guess we found out. Yes, yeah, we found out who Lancelot's original owner was, but is it? I don't think we. I don't think I should give him back.
I was afraid of that.
It's not yet. We might hold on to him for a little bit, just
For the dog's sake?
Yes, I think so.
Yes.
And who knows? Maybe the dog will remind Mary too much of her child, and she might go a little nuts, if you pardon the expression.
Yes. As you're following Beltane up the stairs, there's a second floor corridor containing a few doors, and there's one, and the sobbing is a little louder up here, and you're just following Beltane into a specific, behind a specific door, and yet that's slightly ajar. You kind of peek into it, and you see in this bedroom there's a broken tea kettle, and a cup is shattered on the floor before it. You're continuously sniffing, and you're kind of sniffing the blankets. Yeah, you got a good whiff. Lancelot was in this bed a lot.
I think I found it at Lancelot's previous home.
Oh yes, that's good to know when we know that it's safe to deposit the dog here. Like I said, I don't know about leaving the dog here with Mary in this state.
Where did you say you found this dog again?
The death house.
And you're saying that Lancelot was not fed?
That was a...
Yeah, he was.
You would say that, wouldn't you, Beltane? You're more expert with dogs, as you can tell. And Rorik pokes his head out and gives a small hiss before going back into her bag.
Yeah, he looked pretty malnourished when we found him. While we were exploring the death house, we tried to, feed him whatever he could to get some strength back. Luckily, you know, once we managed to settle down, I managed to give him some good berries that perked him up a bit.
But I wouldn't also put it on Mary for, like, mistreating him. I mean, once you go in that house, you have to essentially defeat the house in order to get out. So he might have wandered in and got trapped, essentially.
Poor thing.
Possibly. At the same time, though. It takes a long time to be malnourished.
And again, we don't know how long the dog was in there. The dog was just there when we got there. And who's to say we know how much time could pass in that house?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what if time works differently in the house compared to in the outside world?
Exactly. There are planes that work that way. I mean, there's the Fey realm. There's lots of different realms that their time works either faster or slower versus the realm here.
I wonder how long we were in there. If time passed differently in there, we could have been in there for what seemed like only a day, but
Could have been weeks
or even months passed on the outside.
Exactly. We have no way of knowing, unfortunately.
Yeah. As Mark starts looking around and he finds a underneath one of the rugs is a chewed up bone. Well, I'm taking this.
I'm sure Lancelot would like that bone very much.
So yeah, you're looking around, and the thing that kind of sticks out to you in this room is a clumsily hand-woven dress, a shelf holding fairy tale books, and a very ornate hairbrush. That it feels like it doesn't belong here. It feels almost like a royal hairbrush.
Can I? This may sound weird, but can I cast Arcana to see if the hairbrush is magic? I'm sorry. When something's out of place like that, I immediately go, magic should not belong.
You would have to cast Detect Magic.
Oh, damn. I don't think I have that.
I think I do. Let me check to see if I have it prepared.
I don't suppose an insight check would
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
All right.
This is your moment.
All right.
See if there's any magic.
All right. For the
So
duration.
you SUSPECT something?
Yeah, I'll just put the thing over here.
All
Yeah,
right.
I've got 2 of them.
So yes, you get a ping from the hairbrush.
I knew it! Oh, make fun of me.
Good job, Sygrid.
Yes.
If I know anything, it's magical items. If something doesn't look like it's in place, it's most likely magic. And in a place like this, it's most likely bad magic.
So.
Oh, also, before anything else, is Mary still crying?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure she's still crying over there.
Yeah. So.
Over there.
Suppose there's no need for an insight right now, then.
You could roll an investigation if you so desire.
All right. Well then.
But yes, so Beltane, you get a ping off the hairbrush, and there is abjuration on the. There is an abjuration aura on it.
Okay, what does abjuration do again?
Oh, I'm sorry, not abjuration, divination. Blah, blah.
Oh, I think I might know why.
Now, you said investigation, right?
Yes.
With normal.
Yeah.
All right then.
Can I cast guidance to give him a boost?
Yeah.
Alright, 1 sec.
All right. right, roll a d4. Ooh,
Yay!
lovely.
Thank you.
All right,
problem.
so with that lovely little check, it's Delvon mentions that he's going to be investigating, and then Beltane just kind of give him a little pat on the back. Or, no, you can't reach up there. A pat on the leg.
On the calf at this point. It's like the calf.
Yeah,
I hope you find lots of important clues, Pat Pat.
Yeah. So, Delvon, you're just kind of trying to intuit, like, what kind of person this, what kind of person this girl who was kidnapped was. Like, she seems like, judging from the clumsily hand-woven dress and the shelf holding all these little fairy tale books, and the fact that the dog was named Lancelot, you're kind of putting a couple pieces together. Like, this is a person who is enamored with the idea of fairy tales. Enamored with the idea of romance.
Oh my god, it's Chloe.
Yeah. And also someone who was young, possibly easy to take advantage of.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Perhaps that enchanted hairbrush. It might have been part of someone's clever ploy.
That is also true, but did you say it felt like divination magic?
Mm-hmm.
DM, can I roll Arcana to see like what type of divination, whether it's like future lover, just like what kind of divination it would be used for with like hairbrush? Because I as Katie can kind of guess. There's lots of different types of divination that you can use with hair, especially from a hairbrush.
You can narrow down the list of magical effects it could be.
Okay.
But unless you get like a nat 20, you won't be able to really guess like.
I'll take that chance. I'll take that chance.
All right, go for it.
Oh my god, if she rolls a nat 20 right now, I'm gonna flip.
Did it not work? I can't tell if it worked or not.
It didn't work yet. Oh, there it goes.
No.
Nope.
Damn! Ah! It nearly landed on the 19 too, and I was so pissed.
You know what? It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
I don't think even the guidance can help boost that up.
Yeah, unfortunately, guidance would not be enough for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you are swamp. It's like you're looking at this hairbrush, just trying to. It's like
I'm not touching it. I'm just looking at it. I'm
reveal your secrets. I am. Oh no, I am Swamp Witch. I have no idea.
We have technology.
It's not a fork or a dingle hopper. What is this?
Exactly.
So yes, Sygrid, you are very frustrated that you can't figure this out, but
as somebody who likes to learn about new magic, she is just like, you know, it's a recall to that one moment in the death house where, you know, she's kind of got that anime thing of arms jumping up and down, angry goblin noises. It's the same thing.
Yeah. You would have to in order, but you do know this. In order to figure out exactly what kind of magic this has, you would have to cast an identify spell.
I don't have that.
I don't think I have any identify anything either.
Well, all we know is it's a divination spell, and like I said, there's lots of different types of divination, and divination can be used to decipher many things. Future in your love life, future with wealth, future with passion, future in the house and home. It's just a lot you can do, and it's not telling me anything, and I'm very angry about that.
Please.
Beltane's just gonna like gently pat her on the back, like there.
And you can kind of hear like Rorik do this kind of like meow snickering from the bag, and she opens the flap and she says, don't you say anything. I will skin you alive.
Don't
Hey, you're
make me
clearly having a
separate.
domestic dispute. I'm gonna go over here.
Don't make me separate the two of you.
At that point, both Sygrid and Rourke just look at him with like the look of death. It's just like, don't you dare.
I think they're mad at you, Delvon.
Did I call him Devin? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a Ismark just kind of pats Delvin on the shoulder, just like, it's sibling. They're sibling fighting. Trust me.
Well, I guess the next best thing is to talk to Mary. I mean, Ismark, you've talked to her before. You got the story. Maybe extra eyes and ears might be able to spot something you missed.
Maybe, but yes, continuing on, it's don't worry, Delvin, it's like you can totally be the father figure to them, but you don't really have to separate them until it turns bruisey or bloody.
Hope it doesn't come to that.
It won't.
How do you know?
So help me.
So if they're siblings and Delvin's being the dad, what does that make Beltane?
The other sibling. The third wheel.
I could make a really bad druid joke right about now.
Let's hear it.
She's the mascot.
Oh.
I mean, Beltane likes cute animals, so it's like, I don't think you'd consider that an insult.
Ba-da-bap. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Alright. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Superman.
Alright, so, that's Ismark. So are we really... Alright, so we're going to talk with Mad Mary.
Mary!
You
You okay?
Yeah, what do you want?
Sure, are you alright?
I just heard, do we have anything alcoholic?
I didn't think...
Oh boy!
Come on, you're...
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
So why am I laughing?
He just went to get a drink, guys. I think he can continue.
I think so too. Let's go.
Alright. Alright. So, you head over into Mad Mary's room.
Knock, knock.
Hello?
She doesn't seem to respond.
Knocks a little bit louder this time.
You hear the sobbing stops, and kind of pushing open the door is you see this kind of haggard, middle-aged woman, and her eyes are bloodshot. The ducts around her eyes are kind of rubbed raw, and yeah, that her eyelids are black and poofy. She looks positively miserable. Hello.
Hi.
What do you want?
We're here to listen to your story.
You put too much in there.
All right. Come in. So, this room, there's not much to say about it. It's other than the boarded up windows. It holds a writing desk and a bed. She just sits on the bed, and you can tell, like, there are quite a few damp spots on it.
Hmm.
You wanted to know?
Yes.
Please.
Mhm.
All right. So, my poor baby, Gertruda. She's lived here. We've been together ever since she was young. Don't know what happened. It's just one evening she was just gone.
What were you doing that prior to the evening of her disappearance?
I was making her tea.
This may sound like an odd question, but your child, did she know, or do you know, anything about divination?
Why do you ask?
Well, you see, while we were here, we managed to stop by her room to see if there was anything that could help us locate her or find her. And we found a hairbrush that was out of place from the rest of the things in her room. And Beltane deciphered that it was used for divination.
What? Gertruda doesn't have a hairbrush.
She doesn't have and I describe what the hairbrush looks like. It's there in the room now.
Oh, did we not take it with us?
I didn't touch it because I didn't want to disturb it. Magic stuff.
Fair.
And now, especially now, since we know that she never had a hairbrush.
I wonder if the hairbrush belonged to someone else then. Maybe somebody that she was in contact with.
No, no, Gertruda. She doesn't talk to anybody. She rarely ever leaves the house.
No friends? No, like, does she go to, like, is there a school or even church?
No. It's she could not leave because this is exactly what I feared would happen. It's because
What were you afraid would happen if she left?
she's the most beautiful creature I've ever seen. I was afraid that people would want her.
This, So she didn't have a hairbrush. And you were afraid people would, like, just take her?
Indeed.
Was there someone in particular you were especially fearful of?
Like the devil?
Yes.
The devil would be something that would be like... How old was Gertruda again?
She just turned 19.
Oh! I was... 19?
Oh my.
I was a lot... not the age I was expecting for a lost child.
She's my... Well, of course, I think of her as my child. She's like my...
Is she like your ward?
She's my daughter.
Okay.
I would like to roll insight.
Yeah, I want to roll insight too.
Go for it.
Oh.
For the love of the gods.
You know what? I'm gonna roll my own insight check.
Yeah,
Please do better than us.
go for it.
Can't be any worse than that one.
Much better.
So yes, Delvon and Sygrid, you are taking her at face value. She is Beltane. You're kind of getting the hairs on the back of your head are kind of raising a little bit. You don't think she's lying, but there's just kind of little things about her speech that are kind of throwing you off. It just seems a little there's a tone of possessiveness about her.
I want to roll Arcana to see if she's charmed.
That would have actually been insight. Yeah, Beltane, as far as you can tell, she isn't charmed, but there's a hint of she's not possessed, but there's possessiveness about her. Like, not quite Mother Gothel, but there's kind of seasoned with sprinkles of it.
How dare you disobey me, Coraline?
Oh, the other mother.
Oh dear.
I don't know if that's accurate. I'm just,
So I guess it's my understanding that like it seems like you were worried about people like potentially taking her away because I understand that she was like naturally beautiful, like physically, I guess. Like, what else would you what
Were
else
there
would you
any
say
other
was-
people that were showing potential interest in Gertruda?
No.
No, nobody else? Like, I guess, like, did she just, like, ever go outside of her room?
No.
Have people visited the house before her untimely disappearance?
No.
Is there anything out of the ordinary that day that she disappeared or leading up to those moments that she vanished that you could possibly remember?
No, she just stayed in her room like every other day.
Every other day? Oh.
Like any other day. And I'm assuming you went up to like bring her food and other things like and other necessities. I'm assuming because I'm assuming you're a good mother.
Oh, of course. I just.
And she didn't say anything.
She comes down for food or to talk occasionally, but most of the day she's just introverted. She just likes spending time in her room.
And she didn't say anything, mentioned anything.
I mean, I imagine being cooped up in her room all the time has got to be, like... I mean, like, even I need to go outside every once in a while and get some fresh air. Like, has she ever expressed any interest of maybe going out to, meet other people and just see the world?
Sometimes.
Mary, with your permission, I would like to go back to her room. I want to check something.
All right.
So I'm going to go back to her room. And I want to check if the window or the locks on the door, if anything is like been tampered with. Is that an insight or is that a perception?
That's investigation.
Investigation. Do I have investigation? Is there an investigation?
Yes, there is.
Where is it? I can't find it.
I imagine investigation can be an untrained skill, right?
Yeah.
I figured as much.
I'm still having trouble finding it because it's not in my attributes.
It should be in your attributes. It's
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Never mind.
And you are.
May I offer guidance?
Sure.
Please.
Go for it. All right. Click the other formula button, please.
Please,
Okay.
can it be good? Yay! It's good.
Yay!
All
Brings me to a dirty
so-
20.
So yeah, lovely. So you have a suspicion, and you're kind of investigating to see if anything is there, and you're
Mhm.
recalling that a lot of these windows were boarded up from the inside. And as you look at the area around, Delvin's just kind of lifting you up, so you can get a better look to.
Sorry, Scott.
so you can get a better look to confirm your suspicion. And yeah, the boards appear to have been. The boards were nailed in at one point, but judging from it, it appears that they were removed and put back in several times.
Beltane, could you come here for a moment, please? You too, Ismark. Mary, we need to discuss something together before I can say anything, if you don't mind.
All right.
Yeah, Beltane's gonna keep an eye on her, because, yeah, Beltane's sus.
Mm-hmm. And as Ismark and Delvon come closer, the windows have been tampered with. Somebody pulled the boards off and then placed the boards back.
You think it could have been Gertruda?
Well, it depends on how strong she is, but from the sound of it, from the sound as she was, and the sound and like the looks of like this room of like being in love with fairy tales, I figure she would be like a waif of a thing. If these things were nailed down, it would take a lot of strength and a lot of tools to get them up. And definitely it would take a lot of stealth to get it done without Mary noticing.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been that mob.
No, I don't know. The mob outside might have given her a chance to escape, if she did escape, but I still don't think she did it on her own.
Who do you suppose
Ismark-
might have helped her?
Ismark, you know that Strahd has been wanting your sister particularly, yes?
Yes.
Has he shown interest in other girls?
That I could not tell you. I don't really have a lot of conversations with the man. For obvious reasons.
Strikes me as the kind of guy who would like to collect trinkets and baubles, if you will. And if Gertruda was as beautiful as Mary kept claiming, who's to say he wouldn't want a pretty little bauble?
Possibly.
I just know that not only would... Here's also another thing that makes me suspicious that she did not work alone. The boards were put in the same position, and from what I can tell, the nail hasn't found a new hole. And if she was trying to climb out the window and put the boards back in, it would take a lot of precision or magic to help her. I don't think she could have... If she ran away, she didn't do it alone. If she was kidnapped, it was somebody who was strong, or at least strong enough with magic to be able to place the boards, take the boards off without Mary noticing, and then put the boards back into place.
Sounds very elaborate, almost like a strange combination of Count of Monte Cristo and Romeo and Juliet.
Very twisted Romeo and Juliet, if this place serves as any indicator.
Mm-hmm.
Delvin, what do you think?
We can't. Well, I'm not entirely sure. But it would certainly be possible for Strahd to do such a thing. After all, he did repair Bertie's bow with very little effort.
That is true. I don't even know that kind of magic mending spell, at least for magical items. If he's able to mend a magic bow with no effort on his part, without breaking a sweat, I'd say he could replace boards into their exact same position with even less trouble.
The possibility cannot be discounted.
I don't think it can.
Yes.
The question is, should we tell Mary about the boards? I don't want to upset her any further than we already have. But at the same time, I feel like she should know. I personally don't think she's in any danger. At least not at this moment, but at the same time, I don't want to upset her, but I don't want to leave her unprepared.
Well, if you want my opinion, maybe you just need to keep an eye out for signs regarding her.
Regarding Mary?
Regarding Gertruda.
Gertruda. Yes.
Because if I were a betting man, it doesn't look like she was. There aren't any signs of a struggle here.
No. But once again, if she's looking at all of these fantasy books, especially if at a young age, all the way until she was 19, and not really exploring the world and seeing what the world has to offer, she probably, whoever helped her, or if they kidnapped her, probably warped her with a warped sense of reality, probably convinced her, oh, I'm your Prince Charming, and I'm here to rescue the maiden from the tower. So she might have gone willingly, not even knowing she was being kidnapped.
You see a shiver just kind of go up Ismark's spine.
Taking advantage of her situation.
Absolutely. I mean, if we're talking about the devil himself, I doubt it. I wouldn't put it past him to do something like that. Or even just one of his ilk, if you will.
Not that I can blame Gertruda for her naivete. I mean, just getting to know Mary, like, I definitely get the impression that Gertruda was what you'd call a pretty bird in a cage.
Do you think she was being smothered?
An apt metaphor.
Mm-hmm.
From the looks of it.
I think smothered is more... It feels like she's being kept like a doll, rather than kept as a child. Oh, there's overprotective parents, and then there's this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do agree that this is way too far, given Barovia. Can't say I'm unsurprised.
I mean, there's probably also... I mean, it could not be... It's a possibility that it isn't the devil. I mean, I wish Theodora was here. She could tell us if there were other monsters that have the ability to charm, but at the same time have the magic to do this with the window.
Like I said, it was only a possibility.
True.
But yes, our prime suspect is Strahd himself.
Indeed.
But until we find any more suspects...
But should we tell Mary?
Well,
or at least tell her that we think we have a suspicious opinion that she might have been persuaded to leave by magical means.
Perhaps the best thing we can say is that we can keep an eye. We'll keep an eye out for her.
Indeed.
Maybe we shouldn't. I just realized something.
What?
What?
If Strahd is the one who took her, and he took her because he felt that she was beautiful, there's a chance that she's...
Oh dear.
No.
Uh-oh.
She's collecting bubbles. And if one is oh my gosh.
So
Irina said that he wants them willing. He wants them willing, and if she's willing to do anything to get out of here...
Maybe let's just walk out of... I recommend we actually just walk out of here quietly.
Alright, as long as we're not found. And do we have to roll stealth checks to get out of the house without Mary noticing?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Way to give the DM an idea.
Alright.
Roll stealth.
Get ready to run if we need to.
Oh yeah, like the short people
Okay,
and the experienced mayor sneaking out. Oh yeah, also a big ass half orc.
All right. So big A half orc. Roll stealth.
Oh no!
The little people did okay. Hey!
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
the half-orc did okay
Not
too.
bad at
So
all.
everybody. Everybody.
Freaking
just-
Adam's face when he had to make that roll.
Dude, we just
Wait, wait, honey.
sneak out.
And
Everybody
then you
just
see how
kind
I actually get a good roll.
yeah.
I know.
Everybody just kind of Scooby Doo's their way out of this house. They're-
Sneaking music.
yeah, just like just kind of slow, quietly shutting the door, and everyone just kind of comes together like, yeah, let's not.
Let's find the others so we can tell them what's going on.
Perhaps we should inform the wailing, crying, crazy lady about what's going on here. How about no?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Not far off, I'll be honest.
Oh goodness! I'll cheers to that.